I've been on the hunt for a budget camera backpack for quite some time now. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Inateck DSLR camera backpack. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts after using this for my freelance photography and videography business for the last several months. So starting off with the overall design and build quality, we have an all black design. The outside fabric here does feel pretty nice and durable and sturdy. It is water and splash resistant. You do have this solid upright sit flat design, which not a lot of bags can do well. In the past, I've had a lot of bags advertise that they can do this and they end up toppling forward or backward. So this one is standing on its own, which is a huge plus for me. So turning it around here, you do have some nice padding on the back and you do have a chest strap included. But overall, I think the outside fabric is nice. It doesn't quite have a super premium feel, but it definitely doesn't feel cheap. The one big gripe I have about the overall design of the outside of this bag is this front logo. I'm not a big fan of the Inateck branding, to be honest. I would have loved to see this smaller, maybe in the bottom corner, or completely omit it. You know me, the more minimal, the better on the outside. I don't want to give any indication that this is a camera backpack because it's going to increase the chances of theft. I really like those low-key minimal designs just for my own personal aesthetic, but also for security purposes when I'm out on a job with my bag with all of my gear inside. Moving into the functionality and comfort of this bag though, I will say this bag fully loaded is one of the more comfortable bags I've worn in quite a long time. It doesn't immediately look like it would be a super comfortable bag, but I can promise you it is. I've had this thing fully loaded out on jobs and it doesn't bother my back at all, which is saying something. I've been spoiled with a lot of great bags in the past. Overall comfort, I would give this just a glowing review. As far as functionality is concerned, you do have quite a few things going for you here that I really like. Starting off with the side here, you have a really nice big water bottle holder. This is able to fit a liter bottle, but one extra bit of functionality that you have that I really like here, if you're someone that has a bigger tripod, if you flip underneath in this section, you fold this thing out, I don't know what to call it, this little flap, and then you have a little holder here. And what this allows you to do is to store a larger tripod. It works brilliantly. I've used it on the last few jobs I've been on and I've really liked it. And with that splash resistant fabric on the outside, they do also provide a rain cover, which is great in case you're in a heavy downpour. One other huge plus with this bag that I've really enjoyed is the front pouch, and more specifically the size of the front pouch. Usually you have an eyeglass case or something along those lines. I tend to really utilize that top easy access space when I'm out on a job for quick access items like batteries or personal things that I need when I'm out for a shoot all day. I've found this to be very, very handy and the best front kind of top pouch on any backpack I've tried. So closing that up, I already showed you have the one zipper here where I have the rain cover, and then you also have on the opposite side another area. You could fit something thin in here, but you're not going to have a ton of space in that very front pouch. Moving on from there, you do have this access pouch here on the opposite side of the water bottle to get on the inside of the bag. This is something I've been hesitant to use for security purposes. I wouldn't want to have my camera here in case someone's going to come up and try and steal it. Something a lot of people might not think about, but for me living in the city, it is always a concern for me. I don't have a car, I'm usually on foot going to jobs, and so I need to make sure and be as safe and secure as possible. So you do have that quick access pouch, and then one last pouch here before we get into the main area. You do have this side sleeve here for a laptop. I would have liked to see some extra padding in here, but you do have the back padding to help with your laptop storage. So that kind of covers all of the outside areas here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this on its back and unzip for the main area. This is one other thing I would have liked to have seen differently. I've seen some backpacks in the past, they have this fold-out zipper here you can access directly from the back. This one is actually a fold-out like this, which is good and bad. The one thing I dislike about doing it this way is it is a lot of extra steps. If you're trying to grab something really quick, I tend to work a lot by myself, so I don't have someone running to grab gear for me while I'm shooting, so I need to do it myself. I need to be as quick as possible. This does incorporate a little bit of an extra step, but you do get a little bit of extra security also. You have a really nice zippered pouch area here and a little drawstring sort of pouch here. Nothing too intricate or specific, but I do like keeping it simple with those sorts of things. And then in the main area where your camera is, you have this mesh pouch that does help kind of keep everything in place from sliding out. So I do really like that. Inside of the main compartment of the bag, you have a series of these dividers that you can customize however you'd like. I have mine set up to house 2 lenses, 2 camera bodies, a light here. I had a V-mount battery in here. You can really hold quite a lot and you can really customize to your liking, which I enjoy. Pretty straightforward, to be honest, nothing too specific here. Most of these bags are gonna have those customizable compartments, but you're definitely not missing out on it here. So overall, I've been pretty happy with the functionality so far. The only thing I would have really liked to have seen would be to have access to that main area through a zipper on the back compartment. This bag clocks in at $73 on Amazon. It is a tough judgment call for me. I would say if this bag was $50 or $60, it would be a no-brainer. Getting closer to that $100 mark, there are some other things that are in more premium bags that I would like to see. So it's kind of in that awkward in-between stage. I will say though, I am a very, very picky shopper, and I have been very happy using this bag on my last several photo shoots and video jobs. So overall, I think this is a really fair value. If this is the price range you are hoping for, I would comfortably recommend this bag to anyone. Links to the bag are gonna be in the description and probably down in the comments. The kind folks over at Inateck did send this out for me to test and review. I'd love to hear though, if you have any recommendations for camera backpacks, especially that kind of sub $100 price point. What have you been using? What do you like? Let's get a good discussion going in the comments. I'm always on the hunt for more bags. But until next time, I'll thank you all for watching and have a great rest of your day.